All things Adrienne, couples questions, scene 1, take 1. What's up, you guys? Hey.
That was perfect.
Now take 2. What's up, you guys? Okay, I'm super excited about this because I've been seeing these videos of couples being asked questions. They close their eyes, they point to who the person is or the answer. It looked really fun, so I convinced Israel to do this with me, and
I didn't need a lot of convincing. I'm happy to do it.
We not only have the generic questions, but we also added some fun things in there, like Lana asking questions and Mariah asking questions.
We have not heard them.
No clue.
That's Bible. We have not heard any of them.
So you ready to do this?
Ready.
Here we go. Oh my gosh, I just realized I don't have any of my wedding bands on. But at least you guys know we're still married.
We
Okay.
good.
All right, so we're gonna get this started.
Well, we're about to see. We're going to do these questions. Let's
see how this
see how good
goes.
we are.
Who initiated the first
So
kiss?
guys,
Who apologizes first after a fight? Who is the funny one? Who is more romantic? Who is the most patient? Who is the better cook? Who said I love you first? Who takes longer to get ready in the morning? Who is grumpier in the morning? Who is the bigger baby when sick? Who is the social butterfly? Who spends the most money? Who is the bigger homebody? Who is more high maintenance? Who is more likely to cry at a sad commercial? Who is the better kisser? Who is more emotional? Who tells the best stories? Who is more likely to get lost? Who buys the best gifts? Who is more likely to spoil your kids?
that was the first set of questions, but we thought that that was just too boring to be like, who? So now let's discuss who initiated.
You did.
That is true. That is true.
We've discussed it.
He used to live downstairs. I was apartment 420. He was apartment 220. At some point, we were sitting on the balcony, and I went I was cold, and we were sitting by the fire pit, and I went like this. Well, it was more like,
Whoa, ma'am.
to get comfortable. Then I was like, that. That's exactly how, except for your arm wasn't all awkward like this. Can you be normal?
I wasn't holding a thing either. Hands down, me.
You act, because if you're wrong, then you have to apologize.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Then you have to apologize.
The question should have been, who apologizes for stuff they didn't do more?
Okay, say the thing that you always say about marriage. It's a question of what?
It's a question of, do you want to be right or do you want to be reconciled?
Ooh, say that again.
Do you want to be right or do you want to be reconciled? I just want to be reconciled. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. I don't want no tension in the room. I want peace and harmony and just really good makeup sex. That's all I really want.
And I actually think it's very helpful. But my mother actually told me before I got married, choose your battles wisely. And I heard this great saying that said, if it's not going to end your marriage, is it really worth fighting that hard about? Let forgiveness lead the way. Like, I was trying to be really poetic.
That's
right there.
really deep though.
No? Like,
That's really
if
good.
it's not really, like, what are we even arguing about? Like, if it's something stupid that I'm not gonna leave you over, why are we ruining these good
I'm
times?
kind of there, and the truth is,
We
going
don't
on
really
4 years,
argue.
we don't have those kind of arguments.
Yeah. And our arguments are funny. Okay, if you ask Lana or people that are around us, they would probably say is the funnier one. It's just that you guys don't get to see how funny he is. My husband makes sure that everything gets done in the house.
I am a
Done.
handyman. I am handy with hiring the right man to do the job.
In real life, you are really
I
funny.
think you're hysterical. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm silly. I would say she
Yeah,
brings
but
out
I'm
the silly.
sillier than you too.
She brings out the silly in me.
I used to call him Ricky Romance. Everything I ever thought about dating someone and the things I would want them to do or say or feel or make me feel, in those moments, you've absolutely done. You're the best, just the best. He's very romantic. He
I
wins.
said me, yeah.
He has all the patience in the world. I do not. And what is your favorite thing to tell me in Spanish?
Paciencia y fe.
Yeah, he tells me that all the time because I can almost do everything I need to do in life on my own. I'm very independent and I'm very like workaholic. It's a lot for me to ask for someone to help me, except for you. 'Cause all day long, what do I say?
Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? Babe, can you help me?
Can you help me open that?
I'll walk in there like, what has happened? And be like, can you pick that up for me? Like literally, it's right there. I am not lying.
You say that you love it.
I love being
You told me
needed.
the other day, one of my favorite things you say, babe, is, were you being sarcastic?
No, I was being serious. I like helping.
Can you help?
I'm here to serve.
Can you help me?
Yes, I can.
Can you help me? But if I ask someone on a work level to help me with something, it took a lot for me to ask for help. And then if I feel like it's not being done as efficiently or as quickly as I'd like to get it done, I'm super impatient on that level because then I'm just like, I can just do it myself. Yeah, I am the better cook.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're,
I'm on the come
honest,
up. I'm on the come up.
but the best cook is us together.
We make a good team.
We
That's
make
actually
a
true.
phenomenal team.
We could have just gone like that.
He said it first on text message. So on text
In the
message,
form of a question.
he said, what would you do if I said I love you? And I wrote back, well, don't say it if you
Don't mean it. Yeah. That was it. But then she actually said, I love you first.
In person.
In person. Guys, why is this even
That
a
was
question?
so obvious.
Why?
I have on lashes, a
I wear
highlight.
a Canadian tuxedo every day.
He wears, yeah, that's
or a
his thing.
sweatsuit. Like,
But it also takes me long because, fun fact, I actually do Israel's hair. I gave him this haircut. Do you guys see that part I did?
Woo.
That was all me. I did all this right here. So I get me ready and I get him ready.
wait, that's your excuse? Wait a minute. I just caught that and you tried to keep going.
No, it takes me I take a long time, but with good reason. I curled this whole head today. Ray would be so proud.
You did really good.
Thank you.
Some people ask me, do you ever wake up grumpy in the morning? And I say, no, I just let her sleep.
What? You said I'm grumpy?
No, I admitted it. It was me. It was a.
You are.
I'm not pleasant in the
He
morning.
is grumpy
Till we get
until
some
he has
coffee.
some coffee.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh, baby. Comment below if you have a husband or a boyfriend, fiance, brother, father, someone of the male species in your life. Y'all can't take pain. You guys can't. You can. You're
I
right.
just hate being sick, and it happens very rarely. But when it does, oh
Who
man,
takes care of you though?
all systems down. You do, and you're the best nurse ever.
I am. I try.
Yeah.
I actually really like it when he's sick because I can keep him in one place put. That sounds weird. I don't want him to be sick, but like we have good cuddly moments when he's sick. My little baby. My little baby.
That's me as well.
He literally talks to strangers like, hey, good to see you. What's going on? God bless you. Wow. Like you take the moment that they do in church where they're like, greet your brother and sister
No.
for 5 minutes. You have taken that to like a life level. like in life.
No.
And when we go to restaurants, he always makes it his business to see the person's name tag of the waiter or the waitress and like, hey Jim, how's your day going? All right, well Jim, what do you think? Tell us what you would pick from the menu. Like you're just friendly.
That's probably okay, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing. I actually
Comment below if that's okay.
I highly admire that about him. You've made me a friendlier person. Say hi, my name is Israel,
Hi, my name is Israel,
and I love to spend money.
and I have an issue with spending lots of money.
Hi, my name is Israel.
Hi, my name is Israel.
I love shopping.
Oh, I don't know if I love shopping.
Online? Me and Lana will look over my expenses and we'll be like, what the hell is Israel ordering on Amazon? The other
for the
day,
house.
a package came with not one, not two, not three. No, there were 8 nail scrubbers.
Nah,
How many apps you got on your phone right now? This is your phone.
I want to ask you a question.
How many apps?
No.
No, let's go get the shopping apps.
Listen. You don't want to go
Shopping.
down this rabbit hole.
Show me your applications for shopping.
Okay, we have Farfetch,
Guilt, Nordstrom, ASOS, Adidas, The Real, Prime Now, Amazon, Swipe, Polyvore, Zappos, My Habit, Wish, Mr. Porter, Vestiaire, Revolve, Tomo, Zara, Goat. Is that a
StockX.
StockX, Grail, Vince.
Was your concern that was like a bad sign? She just saw an X.
What is StockX?
StockX is like sneakers.
Out of control. But I will give you this. You do shop a lot for me too.
Thank
Like,
you.
look out. I didn't say he shops for the house.
By the way, when's the last time?
How many olive trees have you bought for this house?
There are many.
Yo, they keep arriving at the front door and I'm like, it's another tree. There's one there. We have olive trees all over the house. I am Frugal Fran, so I really don't like spending unless it's about my family.
Yes, and experiences like for the family.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Then I'm like, a yacht for only blank amount of money? Let's do it.
Let me explain Frugal Fran to you real quick.
Who?
Frugal Flan. Frugal Fran has my credit cards on her pages, so when she does decide to buy something, I'm paying for it. Let's get that clear.
Why though?
And back in our other house
I have
when we
my own
ordered
money.
Postmates every single day.
No. Let me explain. I actually am not very techie. Like I don't know. Don't try me. I'm not very techie. So Israel's placed his credit card in my phone. I'm also very lazy, but it's not because I want to use your money.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying that.
Cue the song "She Got Her Own."
No, yeah, babe.
You're like,
nobody's questioning
so why
that.
are you saying what the credit card?
Because it looks like I spend more, but we be spending. It's just on my card.
Mm-hmm.
For Amazon in particular, which is every day, I think.
That was the easiest question ever.
Before we met, I was gone out all the
Traveling,
time.
always.
When we met, when we started dating, and certainly when we got married, I developed for the first time in my life separation anxiety. Hated leaving the house. Hated getting on a plane without her. Of course, sort of hated getting on a plane with her. Terrified calling on Jesus.
Yeah.
The whole plane could hear her. Jesus, 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 thank you, Jesus, I love you, Jesus, I love you, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. This quarantine, as tough as it's been and as damaging as it's been to the economy and everything else, what it has done for our quality of life, peace of mind, I have to decide what room I'm gonna go to in the house. That's about as far as it goes.
Yeah.
So it's actually been really good for us. I bet you
Talk
said
about
that.
yourself.
I bet you said
Talk
that.
about yourself. Talk about yourself. So we are currently staying in a guest bedroom. I honestly could stay in there, never go to my master bath, and literally on a daily basis.
Not
Israel
a daily basis.
Israel will tell me, you'll find little things that you're like, really can't wait till we go to the master bathroom.
Because
Really
if we're
can't-
both in the same space,
I almost destroyed your toe
yeah,
yesterday.
like the door closes on my toe and it's like horrible. I fall down these stairs once a week. I freely admit, she could survive an apocalypse. I cannot.
No, he'd be
Survival.
like, is there a Four Seasons we can go to experience? Like, where is the VIP experience of the apocalypse? Like, I am a medallion member of whatever, however I can get into the high class experience. That's what you're trying to do, right, babe? There's two poor people in life who have now come up. There's the one that's like, I already been poor. I got this. I could live, and I was happy then. I will be happy now. Me. Then there's the other kind of poor person that's like, I'm never going back. like I've been introduced to this new
Exactly.
world, and I refuse
Oh, that's awesome.
to ever live beneath your what?
Beneath my privilege.
There you go.
Commercial, not so much a commercial, but
No, you're not
definitely
crying
a
for
movie.
everything.
I could cry on a song could hit me a certain way.
But you're like really in touch with your feelings. I will feel what you feel, and I just don't let it out.
I'm gonna let you live with that. Yeah, that's good.
Fine,
I'm gonna let you
fine.
have that one. I
I said me because you say me. We kiss well together. Isn't that how kissing is done? It's not alone.
I said you.
What? What makes me emotional?
This is supposed to be a game. This is supposed to
No, tell me what makes me emotional.
I think a lot of things make you emotional.
Like how so? Like in what way?
Mainly family. I think when you see injustice, you get angry.
Yes. But that's
when people are supposed to be doing something like just business, work related, whatever, and they don't, you definitely have a response and a reaction to that. Is that fair?
Yeah.
So not all
That's
emotions.
only because
not all emotions are.
That's because I've worked so hard, and then like if something doesn't come together, I'll absolutely have one of those moments of like, oh my god, like
But not all emotion. Not all emotion is crying. Sometimes it could be anger. It could be frustration. It could be. There's a lot of emotions.
Like right now, I'm emotional about this.
Who is this guy? He was uninvited, guys. That's some emotion right there.
Israel's being emotional right now. They're way too detailed and they're really long, and I acted out for you and I explained, like, literally, I will tell you what the person's breath smelled like talking to me.
That's what makes it the best.
Every detail. I said you.
How? In what world?
But that's not true because you're very GPS oriented.
Babe.
I have zero sense of direction.
Yeah, so answer
Zero.
it honestly.
I'm not a driver, but I don't know.
This is an opportunity for you to
If-
fix that one.
In the fine, it would be me because I have no sense of direction.
Thank you. That's how. Look how
But it
simple
was kind
that
of funny because you have gotten us lost before. In life, you have.
Where? When? How?
Waterloo, Iowa.
Babe, that wasn't me. That was the GPS sent us on a certain thing where a whole bridge was out. What am I gonna do about that? And we made it, didn't we?
After driving through someone's backyard.
It was awesome.
Israel is a very generous person, so literally if someone comes to our house and says, man, I love that ice machine, he will tell me the next day, babe, I'm buying that ice machine for that person because, why do you do that?
It's a prompting. I don't know. I've lived my whole life that way, which is, I believe in the principle of give and it shall be given to you. So,
But you're always thinking of people.
but I'm not
I
even
think they
I'm
would
not
like
even thinking
this,
of
or-
the end result. I'm just like, I want to do this for somebody. So I do that. I said me.
I said you too.
Okay.
Because he keeps telling me, baby, the day you see that little baby's face, it's over for you. But I only think you think that because it's gonna be over for you.
Oh, without a doubt. But but come back to us in a couple years.
And we already have experience in him being a parent, and you are quite the spoiler. So those were the generic questions. Now we are gonna get into questions given to us by someone who knows us personally. We all think she's hilarious.
You know there's 2 seats, right?
Lana the Great. All right, we have not heard these. I don't know why, but she sent it to us on a voice note, and the title of the voice note is, You're Both Wrong. Oh, close your eyes.
What's up, you guys? Okay, it's my turn to ask your questions. Who is the messier eater? Who is the better driver? That's actually a trick question. Who is more likely to end up in jail? Wait, I wasn't done asking the question. Who is more likely to end up in jail because they were defending the other person? Who is always right?
That
I
was
said
a trick
you.
question. Israel, you don't ever leave a table eating without some of that food on your clothing. What are you talking
Well,
about?
that's probably true.
No.
Let me explain those. She hates forks.
Oh, I eat with my hands.
Yes, that's messier.
I wash my hands. I eat with my hands.
We're never gonna outlive that. Up.
Never, ever,
All right.
never. I recognize that was the worst thing to ever say in life. With that being said,
If you looked at two
If we were at a
placemats,
restaurant-
yes, yeah, mine would definitely be messier.
absolutely.
I drive.
Low key, I might be the better driver because Israel drives like a maniac. We call you Speedy Gonzales, you know this.
That is rich coming from Lana.
Lana can't drive either.
Thank you.
Okay.
Likely to go to jail, me for sure. Likely to go to jail for defending somebody else. I'm presuming that would mean she would be defending
That's
me.
true. I would go to jail
She
for him.
would,
No
yeah.
problem. Somebody talks crazy to him or does hasn't that happened where
Yes.
I literally am like,
Yeah.
like
So on
just
the one hand, like if I were to speak up and
I'll be
defend
ready.
myself and go at somebody, she'd be like, "Hey, chill out." If they said something to me though, I wouldn't have to say a word. She's like on it.
I goes hard for the people I love.
You?
She just is trying to prove a point that like I always think I'm right.
Lana rocks with me.
But I know most of the time I am right.
Oh,
Okay, that's all for me.
First of all, Lana, I am obsessed with you. I love you. And with that being said, we're moving right along to Mariah's questions. Mariah, talk to me.
Who takes up more than their half of the bed? Who spends more time on social media? Who is more stubborn?
So here's the thing, in the words of Mariah, I sleep on top of Israel. No, literally.
Nobody's complaining about
I
that.
literally go to sleep like this. Like when it's time, I literally, like he could be watching TV and this is what I do. Put your hands, you'll be watching TV and I come over and I do this.
I am a human pillow.
And then I sleep in this little nook that I love. I put you can't see, but my legs then intertwine with his legs. And then I just curl right up into him like that.
And there is we could
The
literally
whole
have,
bed is over
we
here.
could literally have a twin bed.
And I just sleep the whole night, like on top. And I love it.
And I love it too.
And that makes my heart happy. Social media is part of my job. And I do enjoy it.
You sound a little defensive there.
I am a little defensive. There are days that we now have specified that I am very intentional about not being on social media and just being present, and that's actually been super helpful, and I love that. And I
And
love
who has helped you make that super?
you, and I love that that's what I was about to say.
Oh, okay.
I love that you've helped me. I get you involved in it. Like, hey babe, can you take my picture? And then low key, you now take pride. My photo's killing it for you out
Did
there.
all right.
My
Did
photo's
okay.
killing out there. You're like, you gave me my photo credit? But you gave me my photo credit?
I rarely get photo credit.
But I do give you photo credit. And at this point, you know that any photos that are being
Yeah,
taken
in
of me in quarantine, that's all Kim, boo. That's all Kim. I pointed
Question
to
should
you.
be, who is from the Lower East Side in New York City?
And another thing, and the next time that but there is some net popping from time to time, right? Yeah.
No, I said you are more stubborn.
No way!
Yeah.
So we lost that point?
Yeah, we lost that one. We don't
There is no way
You're
in
more
the
stubborn
world.
when it comes to other people. Like if you're fighting with other people, and I'll
That's
be
not,
like,
it doesn't say who fights with other people. It says who is more stubborn. You are more stubborn, and I love you. I actually love your stubbornness, but you ain't putting that on me. Nah.
moving right along.
Nah.
See, I wasn't even stubborn in fighting that. I was just proving my point. Fine. Well, I love you guys. I hope that you thought this was as much fun. I had fun doing this.
It was fun, yeah.
I've had some realizations,
Yeah?
some aha moments doing this.
You want to work on your stubbornness then?
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to All Things Adrienne for new episodes every week on Tuesdays. I love you. I love him.
I love her.
And I'm stubborn.
Facts.